on the flip side of that, what's been your worst business moment? Take us to that place and share that story.
Yeah. Oh, worst business moment. I mean, there's like 25 of them. So to pick the worst, maybe that they just keep happening. So it is what it is. Failure is our greatest teacher, to be honest with you. And I've had a hard time with that, and I've had a hard time wrapping my head around that. But I always look to the lesson that either Mother Nature or the business is trying to teach me. So probably the biggest um, mistake or lesson I've learned is growing too fast or too big too fast. Mm. So it was like our second year of business, I purchased a herd from Southern West Virginia because an older couple was getting out of the business. And so we were like, yeah, we'll take them from you, not a problem. But it over doubled my herd size. And I wasn't ready for that. We didn't know how to handle that many animals. We didn't know how to rotate and save pastures and grasses appropriately for that many animals. And I kind of made our farm a dust bowl that year. We also, unfortunately, like it was like the trifecta. We also didn't have enough water. We were in a drought situation as well. So I had too many animals on top of that, and I lost a lot of them because I found out that there are actually two things that will kill bison. They're extremely resilient, but if you stress them out, or if they get parasites, which they aren't used to coming from dry Western conditions traditionally, and we're a little bit of a wet area, so parasites will kill them. And we learned that the hard way. I lost a significant number of my herd due to that. And yeah, the lessons keep going from there, but that was probably one of the biggest that I had to kind of really pull the reins back from. And it was horrific. And it was one of those things where I was just inches away from pulling the plug and being like, no, we have no business doing this. This is not okay. I was actually, when a lot of it started, I was 25 weeks pregnant with my little one. And I'm trying to deal with calves that weren't making it and pulling calves up out of the pasture. I mean, 150-pound calves and animals that weren't doing well. And I was a complete mess. And it was a huge learning curve and something I hope to prevent anybody from doing.
It sounds like you have had a little bit of that imposter syndrome, like, why am I trying to be a farmer? I am not meant for this. But it sounds like you were resilient. You learned a couple of lessons, and you've got it figured out. And that I think that's a large takeaway for anybody who is thinking about an entrepreneurial venture, right? A business venture. It's not easy. Yeah, it sounds amazing at times, but it's tough. You got to learn, right? You got to learn from your mistakes. I love the way John Maxwell, the famed leadership guru, says it. He says, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. For more positive stories of people and businesses doing amazing things all across the Mountain State, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And also, we live stream every week on Facebook Live. Stay positive, West Virginia.